wait and see it there.
See, I'm going to say something. Can I say something from
And
this
see
one?
if it comes. I don't know. That's weird.
Let's see.
Let's
Are we live? Question. Are we live? I don't know.
Are we live? I don't know either. Trying to check here.
Let's see. Take two. Oh, it's not going on here yet.
As soon as we have this sorted, then we can really get into the nitty-gritty.
Yes.
Because right now,
it ain't looking good.
trying to check here.
Let's see. Take two. Oh, we're on here.
As soon as we have this sorted.
It's still double. Oh, there.
Okay.
We're on.
If you okay.
Thank you for your patience, guys. We are so sorry for the.
I think we
lack
maybe
of-
need a booster for our Wi-Fi.
I think so.
We're still figuring these things out, so we appreciate you guys. Just
But just remember, you were here first.
being kind.
You were here during the worst of the worst, where the live streams were like,
what?
It just started.
It's just not working.
We still have spatulas. We're using spatulas. This is just the beginning. We are at the beninging, and you guys are joining us. So thank you for your patience. Do we even need to say more about Man United?
Yes, because I just feel like we
very
need to touch on that. Okay. We're going to bring it back, and now we're going to focus.
Okay. Bruno Fernandes red card. Let's just talk about that first. Give me your opinion. Was that a red card?
I just think his foot is a bit high. You know, obviously I know.
It says that was not a sending off.
No, I'm trying to I didn't think so. But you can see there's some people that say this, some people say that. So
that is never ever just hating.
No.
I think you're hating.
But that certainly didn't help the already bad game that you were playing.
No, definitely didn't. Any beninging. It was never red. It was never a red card. So that still annoys me. But again, before the red card, we were already playing terribly. The fact that Spurs had an XG of over 5.33, I think. And we in one game, and we didn't even have an XG of 1.
No, and there were quite a few players that were just having terrible performances. I wasn't very impressed with Xerxes, Ugarte.
No,
it just again
pretty much the whole team.
I don't know what the team talk was before that, because it seemed like all of them had a fight. They went out. They're like, "What are we doing?" Do you think it was
maybe they're like, "Okay, we got to get 10 Nog out of here. Let's put in a terrible performance." Do you think it's that?
But you're gonna embarrass yourself for that.
I don't know. No,
It
was very poor.
Yeah,
it was incredibly poor. And thank you, Onana, for being there.
He was your best.
Some big chances.
I don't know if it's a bit mean. Maybe he just had a bad game, but I don't really rate him.
I'm also not. I don't think he's but you don't rate him. Obviously, he doesn't play much, which means he isn't like the greatest. At United, my biggest concern is the fact that Spurs have scored more goals at Old Trafford this season than we have. What is wrong with us?
That is so bad.
What is wrong with us? We've already lost 3 Premier League games.
I didn't know that.
We've lost more than we've won so far this season. Last season, we lost, I think, 14 games. We're on 3 losses already. That's 9 points just from those 3 games that we've dropped. That's
not good. It's not good enough.
Embarrassing.
I just don't understand. What is going to help this? Honestly, what do you think is the problem? Because you bring new players in, okay?
We've been doing that for years and years and years.
And even now it was younger players, building for the future, da-da-da-da.
Trust the process.
But they are asking a lot of you.
It's tough, guys? Being a United fan right now is tough.
It is not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure.
What's the worst is those that are around my age, late 20s, early 30s, where we grew up with United being the best, and we got to banter Liverpool all the time. Yeah. Nobody had even heard of Man City. That was not even a thing. And we got to banter Arsenal all the time. We were the best team. Not everyone else who grew up the same time as me witness this rubbish.
It's disappointing.
The decline is embarrassing. it hurts me so much inside.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by the fact that someone is bombarding our comments with "You never walk alone." I just don't feel like that's what he needs right now. A reminder of that team.
Listen, I don't want to talk about Liverpool because they are currently sitting comfy on top
As
at the
long as
moment.
it's not Arsenal.
Yo.
Sorry, guys. Call
Yo.
me a hater. Call me a hater. It's war, apparently. So, you know what? Fine. As long as it's not Arsenal.
Who do you think stands a better chance of winning the league this season, Liverpool or Arsenal? Because Arsenal are getting a lot of criticism from their performance against City when they had 10 men and how they approached that.
But Liverpool are getting a lot of criticism for their performance against Wolves.
Yeah.
Because, okay, they won. But was it spectacular?
Yeah.
You know? So
realistically, if you had to say between the two of them, because Man City are falling, and no Rodri, it seems like it is a problem, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
So it's obviously between Arsenal and
honestly,
Liverpool and Spurs maybe.
Honestly, guys, I'm going to say this.
And Chelsea.
I think if someone's going to win the league this season, I would...
Ipswich. We're going to have to be off the internet for a whole year.
Guys.
Until the next season.
If Arsenal
that would be horrible.
win, I'm taking a hiatus. I'm taking a break. I can't.
I don't know. You know why I think Arsenal will win? Won't win. I don't think Arsenal will win purely because I don't think so many haters and bad voodoo on them.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. You can't tell me they're gonna come second, like they're gonna make it a hat trick.
They could win the treble.
There's
treble of finishing second.
But you know who is surprising me?
I would give them a trophy.
Chelsea. Okay.
Palmer.
Let's just take a moment to acknowledge.
We're going all over the place, but let's talk about Palmer.
Let's talk about. Oh my gosh!
That's
guys,
your boy. You lost him.
He didn't start for Man City, okay? And he took that personally. He left. Shining star.
Was that a mistake?
Him leaving?
Yes.
No. I think for his career, it was the best thing he could have done.
Okay.
Because
was it a mistake for Man City and for Pep to allow him to leave?
I think yes, but the problem with that is you can't make a player stay if they don't want to stay. Because let's say he stayed, right? He was clearly unhappy. So you weren't going to get the Palmer that you're getting now out of that situation if you didn't want to be there.
They didn't know he was capable of that because you would have had to give him the minutes he's been getting at Chelsea to actually see that.
Exactly, that's the thing.
And then at that time, it's like you've got your first choice players in his position. So it is tough for him to get game time.
I don't blame him for leaving. I understand it, and I think that he is undoubtedly one of the best right now. Like he is. It's
in the Premier League. He is, but
it hurts me. And you know what hurt me even worse? I was trying to do my FPL, and I was like,
please,
maybe I should have
talk about FPL.
Palmer and instead of Salah. And then I was like, no, but I'm just gonna leave Salah. So I didn't get Palmer.
Swapped Palmer for Diaz. I'll tell you guys what I did. So it is so annoying. I thought that I captained Watkins and I changed Haaland because Haaland wasn't I didn't think he was going to do well, which in hindsight I was correct. But I didn't change it. I kept Haaland and I had Dallo and I brought in Sancho. And I brought in Sancho. Yes. What is wrong with me? I must stop believing in Dallo. Since I said that I would keep him in United over Trent.
Yeah.
He's been terrible.
He literally. I'm still trying to find this code.
But Dallo is not a left back. We have to all agree he cannot play left back. He should not ever play left back. He should just stay away from that left back position because it is terrible and it's costing us. So I don't think he's a good left back. I think he's a great right back.
Okay, but you're only as good as your last performance.
Well, his last few have been really bad.
Not great. Okay, wait, guys.
But Malacia is coming back, guys. Malacia will be back soon in our team, hopefully. Shaw is on his way back. We have to sort out that side because it's been problematic for us. And you know what's crazy?
Sorry, I'm back. I'm focused now.
What are we talking about?
Sorry, I put the FPL code in the comments.
FPL code is there if you guys want to join. I did terribly. And I was doing so well. I was like bad. Top of besides our group, I was like 80 something, I think.
No, you were 90 something.
90 something. He's quickly on Palmer. Palmer. the thing is, the goals he's scoring are still quality. That free kick
Oh,
was
my goodness.
incredible. And then did you see his interview
Right.
after? They asked him, like, do you practice those? And he's like basically saying, no, it's just a kick, just having fun.
and he hopes for the best. Brilliant.
He's just such a technical,
Mad.
like, he's a magician. He's
Mad,
really
mad,
good.
mad,
his
mad.
his potential is, he could really become even better. One of the best Premier League players.
And he's so young.
And
He has
that's the thing.
such a career
And
ahead of
Southgate
him.
must be regretting not playing him at the Euros. Like,
For sure.
what
Are you
a
kidding
massive
me?
loss it was.
Are you kidding me?
Him and
you
Trent.
didn't even give him a chance.
Him and Trent.
Anyway,
But
point
yeah,
is,
Chelsea are
Chelsea
looking
are
good.
doing so much better than I had anticipated.
Sancho
I think,
got 3 assists in a
yeah,
row.
another thing. So it's like, you got to sign.
Such a big club, one of the biggest in the world, the biggest in England, in my opinion, the most successful. And with that comes the pressure of those levels. People expect, because they've won so much over the years, and the Real Madrid and Barcelona in La Liga, and all the Spanish clubs constantly competing for titles. Man United are of that caliber in terms of club size. But now, it's like...
But that's the thing.
But
It's
really,
not...
so the point I'm making is, realistically, right now, that's not where we're at.
No.
We are
Yeah.
at this point like a mid-table club, quite literally.
It must be
Which is tough.
heartbreaking.
Yes, it is heartbreaking.
I'm so sorry.
It is. Don't take that grin off your face.
It's not a
Oh, I
grin.
see a little. There's joy
There's
there.
no joy. There's
Your
no
eyes
joy.
are-
It made me upset.
Oh, Man City dropping
This
points.
weekend.
That was the only like small piece of joy I had over this weekend.
I just
little
feel
piece of
like
joy.
that was totally unnecessary.
What I said or the game?
No, the game. So, obviously, Newcastle away. It's not an easy ground to go to. I believe that it was something like they had gone unbeaten. I think it was 10 or 11 games.
At St James's
At,
Park.
yes. I mean, sometimes these things, like, yeah, okay, they'll be like that, but not all the time. You know, sometimes you can break that. But I was so mad. You know how much I love Gundo. I love Gundo, okay? I was like, what's happening? What are you guys doing? There's like
Wasn't your
no
day.
plan. There was no creativity either. I feel like you need to be playing either Doku or Savinho for pretty much everything's a bit touch and
Sometimes
go
maybe
right
good,
now.
sometimes maybe.
That's the
Not
thing.
so-
But again,
And the penalty? You weren't convinced about that penalty.
so
Gordon went down.
there was a particular angle at which they showed that I was like, he hoppled over afterwards. So I was like, where's the contact? But anyway, I'm not saying it's not just from that particular angle.
It
okay?
reminds me of the one that wasn't given for. It's quite similar to the one that wasn't given for Arsenal when Saka, like, went past and then
So,
left his leg and went
inconsistent.
down. I don't know. It's one that
I'm not saying
I
it
think they
wasn't.
could've-
It was just
I do think
Mm.
I mean,
Weak,
it kind of looked like a
soft,
pin.
whatever
But we
it
have to
is.
see all the angles again, I guess.
Anyway,
You
that's,
got a point.
It's but that's
And you lost top spot.
Yes.
You're not the top team in England
No.
right now.
We're not.
You're not. And Villa almost had the chance to go
Yeah.
joint top to draw. Maybe we should segue
I'm just a
onto-
bit concerned.
onto Villa because we play Villa next.
But
in the
wait,
Premier League.
I'm just a little bit concerned because I know that sometimes we will be on a decline and then come January, it's like, ooh, great things, you know. But, no Rodri, no KDB. Like, there needs, because we've literally lost, yes.
Week, and then we play Villa.
Let me check who.
Oh, I'm nervous for that Villa game. I know Villa drew on the weekend, but we're playing at Villa Park.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sheesh.
And
We played
with
Fulham.
our current form at the moment, I think this might be the first game
But-
this season that I don't predict a win for Man United.
But also, Villa joined to Ipswich. Never saw that coming.
But that's props to Ipswich. eh?
100%.
Like,
100%.
they played really well. It was an entertaining game as well, really entertaining. And then I was happy but upset because I still had Watkins in my FPL. So he got a goal and an assist. But I was like,
Yeah.
I thought I captained him. You know what happened? I made all my changes and then I...
Is invalid.
Invalid.
Invalid. Okay, guys.
Burn did not give Haaland any space. Dan Burn
No way.
in the last 15
No
games.
way!
Like, obviously,
Yes.
this season
of
and
course.
carrying on to
That's
the end of last
mad.
season.
Okay, here's the code again. Let's
Oh,
try.
you got it. Okay.
FPL code
code.
part 2. Okay.
Okay, do you want me to type? I'm going to say it out loud as well.
X.
Must it be small? Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
X.
K.
K.
W.
W.
U. Arsenal, Leicester.
Arsenal, big.
mean-
You know, they almost dropped points. It was crazy. So close. And we only realized after when we saw the highlights
How
crazy
close it was.
Because this weekend was a crazy weekend for us. We didn't get to
Yeah.
watch everything like we normally do. And we were stuck in a storm at a market.
Guys, it was
crazy.
hectic
It was
stuff,
crazy.
okay?
Like, it was mad.
But,
so
yeah.
we just saw some of the highlights, but props to Arsenal. They still managed to get the win. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. And they're pushing higher and higher. And they're remaining as contenders at the moment. So very good result for them. Very
That's
good
nice.
win for them.
It's nice when you get the win.
It sucked when we lost the way we lost, and then we had to see Liverpool.
Man, I had
I don't
Raya
know.
in my FPL.
I didn't expect West Ham to draw
So-
either. That
Yeah.
was another result.
I thought that Brentford were actually going to win. Also, mad.
Like, what? And just to show you how crazy that is, I think in Messi's entire career, he's never scored in the first minute. And like for someone that's scored as
wow.
many goals as him, it's crazy. What are the chances
Yeah.
that a team scores in the first minute 3 games in
And
a
it's
row?
the same guy.
Well, no,
He did 2.
He scored 2. Yeah,
Sorry,
and then
2, yeah.
The third, and also
But
like one was
still.
against Man City as well. 22 seconds.
Oh, no. I remember.
Insane. It's incredible. It's such a cool stat. I don't see
Yeah.
that ever being broken. Wow. But good point for, I would say, Brentford. West Ham aren't doing very well. Can't really say much about teams not doing well as a United fan, but West Ham aren't doing as well as I think they
Yeah.
would have liked. I did think,
You kind of do expect a bit more.
yeah, they've
From
started
them?
terribly. They have started.
So, props to Everton, though. You
Yeah.
know, hundreds. And then Fulham getting the win over Forest.
Because in a lot of their previous games, they've actually played some decent football. And games where they shouldn't have dropped points,
Yeah.
they did. And their points weren't a true reflection of their performance level. So for them to get a win now, I
get
think
you.
is so important for them.
Yeah. And their confidence.
And their confidence. And
Yeah.
I think they will be here to stay in the Premier League. Okay, sorry, you were talking about Forest losing
yeah.
to Fulham. Fulham, the next team you're going to play. Underrated team.
That's the problem.
And I think they haven't lost yet.
Fulham.
Or did they? We beat them.
Lost.
Okay, so now the only team you haven't lost.
No.
Oh, is it just you guys?
And Arsenal. Have they lost?
Yes, no. Have they?
Have they?
Guys, we are so.
Guys, but remember,
Today feels like a
it
proper
feels like
Monday.
we're all over the place. And we don't mean to be this way.
Yeah, we're so sorry,
It's
guys.
just some days are harder
Some
than
days are harder
others.
than others. Our little brother would be.
Drop 4 places from where you previously finished.
I made you drop 3. At least give us 11th.
I hope you guys finish
'Cause then
11.
that's top of the bottom half of the table. That's something.
So much to be proud of.
It is. It's like I said previously. It's 11th. 2 1s. We first twice. Except we 12
You
now.
tell yourself whatever
It's
you
the
need
only thing
to.
that helps me sleep at night. What was I saying before? Is if Arsenal finish second, right? But if Spurs win the league. Imagine if
They would be
Spurs win the
so
league.
mad.
Because Ange did say he always wins in his second season as manager.
And
always.
we play them away
And they played well against United.
in the Carabao Cup.
Maybe United weren't actually that bad. Spurs were just
No,
incredible.
Miguel.
No,
You
we
guys
we
were
were bad.
packed.
I'm trying to find light at the end of the tunnel, but
Anyway.
right now I don't. I'm seeing load shedding. I'm seeing absolute load shedding.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a candle. That's all
I
I
think
have.
you guys should just play everyone that's already played. Just
we should just play.
bench them all
We
and
should just
play the
play
new
Carabao
ones.
Cup games because that's right now what we're good at.
Yo, 7-0 against Barcelona.
Yes.
Funny guy.
Good times.
Yeah.
Oh, reminiscing
Yeah,
the good
yeah,
old
yeah.
days. But yeah, Rashford should be dropped. Rashford and a lot of other players should be dropped.
Yeah.
I see a comment about Johnson not
Where's John? Where?
being benched. He's been.
Hammering
he had a
him.
couple bad days.
And then-
I think it was just
Okay, but it was so early in the
I know.
season as well.
But he's
Give that guy a chance. Now,
silenced everybody.
he's like,
This whole season, I had to wear
Yeah.
City shirts already,
that's bad actually.
which was horrible. My skin still has rashes all over.
Ugh, whatever.
So already that was a problem. Then I've spoken about Dalla, who's been terrible since I said it.
This is the commentator's curse. So that is beautiful because you said you want City to finish 4th. So that's not
So annoying.
Basically, we know that this game week isn't done as well.
It's also not done, but
11, it'll be a bit too late for us. So now we're gonna look ahead.
We're looking forward. Yes. So tonight's game. What do you think is going to happen then?
What do I think is going to happen? I think Bournemouth are going to win 2-0.
And I said 3-0 to Bournemouth.
Watch it be a draw. Because I just feel like this, you get these game weekends where no one gets anything right. FPL
I didn't
points
get
suck.
one prediction right.
I don't think I did either.
I got some results right, but looking at our predictions,
down
3 books, guys.
3.
And
not gonna lie, when things buffer,
it drives. We're building.
Yes,
we are building.
So we appreciate you guys.
Yes. We'll just close it off. Thank you, guys. We're good. There we go.
No, it's fine.
We're good.